Hey everybody, Jason Burmis here, and right now I want to talk about the cover-up culture that isn't just ABC News or CBS or NBC or Facebook or Twitter. It's really any type of media that has reached semi-establishment level. And that's why I'm kind of glad that the Daily Caller is calling attention to this issue after this person who leaked this has been fired. CBS News fired the staffer. Apparently, they worked for ABC at the time. Okay, who leaked this? It's kind of big news, but not really. And remember, I've taken a little bit of heat from people because I didn't think that this was as big of an issue because I said, hey, look, this is what's been going on, and that's why, props to the Daily Caller and Shelley Talcott, Tucker Carlson's little operation. I don't agree with everything the guy does, but I'm glad this is out there. NBC, ABC, and CBS News have now all appeared to run covers for some of the world's most powerful rape rings, allegedly killing stories and firing employees who tried to expose the outlets. As three of America's biggest networks, these outlets have become embroiled in controversy in 2019 following multiple separate reports that they have played a part in covering up some of the world's most powerful rape and pedophile rings. And here's the thing, okay? You got to remember that it's still being covered up. And I may not agree with everything that the Daily Caller or even the Daily Beast puts out, but they've kind of been at the forefront in the alt world, right? On the left or the right, whatever you want to say, in kind of exposing this. But at the end of the day, is Harvey Weinstein in jail right now? No, he's not. And that's why we're going to get to this. The allegations range from killing entire stories, outing disgraced movie mogul Harvey Weinstein, again, not in jail, shutting down an interview detailing accusations against alleged child sex trafficker Jeffrey Epstein. Again, all of the information she was talking about was out there in 2010. I'm not saying I didn't want it out in 2016, but it was elaborated on by James Patterson, and all the networks had the opportunity to report on that. They could have given Patterson all sorts of time. He did plenty of book tours before, right? And firing an employee who might have tried to hold an outlet responsible. NBC News. First investigative reporter Ronan Farrow came out with the book on October 15th, Catch and Kill, Lies, Spies, and Conspiracy to Protect Predators. And let's stop there. So let's really talk about that because we've actually gone over some of the chapters in that have been published in other venues, right? And we know about the Black Cube connection to this. And that's kind of huge, right? The fact that we had basically a sub-Israeli intelligence agency. What do I mean sub? That would be kind of like a Stratfor or a Kissinger Institute here, okay? They're not the CIA, and there's a lot of these think tanks and groups now. But this would be kind of the Israeli sect of that. And it was recommended to Weinstein from Ehud Barak. And it's really interesting the interactions that he had with these they were either Mossad spies or they were Israeli Defense League, et cetera, et cetera. All right? The book accused NBC News of covering up Farrow's story about the sexual assault allegations surrounding now disgraced movie mogul Harvey Weinstein. Again, how disgraced is he? He's running around. Can he eat in peace? I don't know. He's got women on both arms. Catch and Kill makes serious allegations against NBC News, detailing how Weinstein allegedly pressured outlets into dropping a story because he knew of former NBC host Matt Lauer's alleged sexual misconduct. We covered that. So at the time, Lauer hadn't been outed for his affairs, and remember that woman had to sign an NDA that accused him of rape, but he's now come out and said, look, we had a relationship. It was behind my wife's back, sure, but I certainly didn't rape her. I'm not even going to weigh in on that one, but you can see how the back and forth and the blackmail worked. But did he really even need that blackmail? I'm not even sure he did. Because right now, still, when we talk about high-profile rape cases, well, this is This is my Twitter account. Go check it out right now. If you got two screens going, or maybe you're on your phone on one thing, go to Twitter on your phone if you're watching this on a computer, at Jason Burmis. And here's my thread, okay? And you'll notice that on my thread, let's make sure we can see all the replies. I don't want to skip any over, okay? Not seeing much here. 19 more replies. Yeah, let's skip it. Oh, there's not 19 replies there. Oh, okay, so there's 3 links, one of them being my video. However, and we'll do it live here, if you go to my actual thread on that, okay, this is it right here. Now, let's go down. Now here's the 19 replies. Oh, look at that. They're all here. Whatever could be shadow banned? Huh. I wonder what this is. At the end of the day, there is no doubt that this young lady suffered a horrendous ordeal. The examinations and all of the evidence shows that she was raped and very badly assaulted in that penthouse suite. Oh, it has to do with a violent rape, does it? Of a high-profile sports star from Ireland? Who could it be? Who could it be? Oh, it's Conor McGregor. And, you know, I've got fanboys trolling me today because there's some kind of a DNA test where some woman had accused him of being the father of her child. I don't really know the details on that. That's not something I've covered. You know why? Because all of the evidence from a senior police source shows that the woman was very badly raped and beaten. But look, let's take a look at this thread. This is why Twitter's in the thumb. Because, listen, are they covering up aspects of the Epstein case? Yes. Is Facebook? Yes. Is NBC? Yes. Are any of them looking into Bill Richardson, George Mitchell, Glenn Dubin? Are they? Are there exposés on that? I'm not seeing them. Meanwhile, look at this thread that Twitter has completely censored. It's shadow banned. Go there. I don't care if you follow me or not. It's not going to be there for you on my pinned tweet. Go through all the replies. You know, it shows the woman was badly bruised, beaten, bleeding, that they have details that are complex and go to the minute detail of every aspect of the night and attack. Okay? She was choked. Oh, what? Again, this isn't even me speculating on this. Those are direct quotes from mainstream news articles that are not allowed on Twitter. That's where we are in 2019. Soon to be 2020. You're going to blink, it's going to be 2020. Oh, she's bleeding. And look, it's not even the first time that McGregor and his pals have been accused of this before. Was previously accused of attacking another woman in recent months at a separate venue. This was in December, by the way. That's 11 months ago. Active cover-ups. Never went into Zorro Ranch. In fact, think about even Nexium, a case where we had underage sex trafficking going on. Clearly, Rainbow Cultural Garden, all their sentencing has been postponed. It's largely fallen out of the media. They're all still covering it up. They should be doing extensive. Listen, that's what people in the Fourth Estate should be doing, is extensive on-the-ground research where they're getting in there and they're getting interviews and documentation. Like the things, WikiLeaks was doing, releasing documentation to the public and allowing them to see for themselves. But instead, the media is covering up that Julian Assange is being tortured, that he can't think straight, that this extradition is completely illegal and a farce and something that they should challenge the Trump administration on, yet they don't. The cover-up culture is and has been very real, not only when it comes to sex trafficking, Sandusky, Penn State, we could keep going there, Epstein, not only when it comes to violent rape, McGregor, big business for Disney, the UFC, ESPN, WME Entertainment, Ari Emanuel, Dana White, and others. Okay? Not only that, weapons of mass destruction, the truth about 9/11, the cover-up culture is 100% here. And again, I'm glad that this leaked because a lot of people don't understand what's going on. I should take that into perspective. I was just hoping that it would be something a little more new. But if this can break the barrier and continue, to get people to look into large-scale events, it is a positive thing. But we have to realize it's not just ABC News. It's not just CBS. It's the entire establishment media system. It's Reddit to some extent, right? A lot of those threads get banned. You know, think about it. It's all over the place, and it is going to be, and on some level really already is, Chinese-style censorship. So guys, if you enjoy what I do it all for free. You can check out all my documentary films here in the playlist, documentaries, Loose Change, Final Cut, Fabled Enemies, Invisible Empire, A New World Order to Find, and Shade the Motion Picture. We're doing it 3 to 7 times a day on everything from facial recognition to MMA to Epstein to Assange, Nexium, Bilderberg, the Finders. We're going to get into that. And today I think we're also, I haven't done it in months, but we're going to do an Epstein Black Book follow-up. I think like 3 months ago I was going through the entire Black Book. I'm going to pick up where I left off, so that might even be late tonight. But we're going to go through that Epstein Black Book because we got to keep bringing this stuff up. We got to get it into the public arena because the cover-up's still going on. I'm waiting on those 10,000 pages, okay? Dershowitz is in the news decrying Virginia Roberts once again. If you want to financially support me, this is how I'm doing it. Through your donations, I really do appreciate them. They again, allow me to do this on a daily basis on a wide range of subjects without having to censor myself whatsoever because every single one of my videos goes up for manual review as they are demonetized out of the gates. I'll end this by saying I love you guys and I'll see you on the flip side, and then I'll go request a review because that's how it works. So guys, I love you and I'll see you on the flip side.